Club. It's time for Music Club. Hey kids, it's Jeannie Mayer's Music Club.
Hi, I'm Anna Schuford, and welcome to It's About You. Today, I've brought a really special guest, Jeannie Mayer. Jeannie teaches our class called Jeannie Mayer's Music Club. Jeannie,
hi,
welcome
Anna.
with us today.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad to have you. Jeannie, let's start off and talk a little bit about Jeannie Mayer. Tell me about you, and then I want to talk about the class and some of the wonderful things you do in your class. So tell me a little bit about Jeannie.
Well, my background is I have a degree in music. I was a music major, a voice major. Then I also have a master's degree in early childhood development with an emphasis on music. So I've been teaching music in the public schools for years, elementary music, high school, junior high. And I just have always loved the little ones. They're so precious.
Littler than.
Littler. And I read these books when I was doing my master's degree by Paul Dolman. He wrote several books called Teach Your Baby How to Read, Teach Your Baby Math. And it just opened up my understanding and my faith, if you will, to consider teaching really little kids music.
You're talking about teaching your baby. That wasn't like teaching your child.
Right. Well, I'm not going that young. I'm going 2, which still I have kids in diapers. You know.
Really?
Oh
in
yeah.
The class?
Oh yeah. Have diaper people, and now and then diaper people. I've had diapers on both ends of life because I've also taught some seniors through some college classes. So it's Anyway, so with that kind of an idea, I started coming up with a curriculum. Songs that little tiny kids could sing, because the kids can't sing all of the kids' music that's out there.
Why little kids, Jeannie?
Well, because the window of learning is between actually 0 and 8, the major window of learning. Not that we stop learning, of course, Anna. You know, I've learned things today with you.
But this is pretty well documented, isn't it?
Very much so.
That window of opportunity or that window of learning is the greatest window of learning for children.
Actually, at the age of 4, a person learns more than they learn their entire life. In that year, they're just absorbing everything. And it's a shock to me what the 2-year-olds can learn. It's just shocking.
Really?
And they've done studies that are coming out now, as we've pretty much all heard, about the benefits of music and art in early childhood education. For example, like take the IQ, say that 150 is genius, say, okay, which it kind of is. Say 100 is average. A child that takes music at an early age, their IQ goes up 33 points. So now their IQ is 133.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And then for the rest of their life, if they take music as a child, a young child, they will score 43% higher in math and English the rest of their lives, and they will actually they've been documented as being 33% smarter.
Increased dramatically.
Dramatically. I mean, I watch these children in front of me. Some children I have for like 3 years, you know, and I will watch them, watch the way they think, watch the way they respond. We do a lot of listening things because 80% of our listening is formed before the age of 8. So they have to listen and they have to, you know, be what educators would say is on task all the time. And I see them. I see the way their thinking is developed, and I see them becoming smarter in front of my eyes. I really do.
So, Jeannie, when a typical class would be that, give me kind of an outline of a class. What exactly do you teach?
Well, actually, I teach musical concepts, which is real cutting edge. I even have, it's just real cutting edge. I won't go into that area, but the children can actually tell you that's a quarter note, that gets 1 beat, that's a whole note, that gets 4 beats. That's a scale, they can sing it, they can play it. We play the piano a little bit, we play the bells, that's the beat, we can clap it. And but they're actually just having a lot of fun, you know, because I love them. I love to have fun. I think learning is fun. So they just know that they like it. They're very interested in learning. When I'm doing something serious, they just, you know,
do they concentrate really hard on you?
Yes, because they know this is life stuff. They like to play, but they like real. They like real stuff. They like to learn real stuff.
Do you suppose they really understand how much they're learning through the play?
Oh, no. No.
I mean, so far as they know, this is just a fun lady having a fun time. She has a great face with a great voice, and they're just having a great time.
Yeah, that's it. But when they get older, and especially some of these children that I have are very musical, which you'll see one of my students today, I mean, she's a young star is what she is. And when they get older, then they'll go, oh my gosh, I can't believe we learned all that stuff. Because these are things I didn't learn until I was a music major in college. And they just like
are
this.
They interacting with each other and learning to work together?
And the other thing too is studies show that children that take music as an early child they're more social, they're happier. I mean, music is just a happy,
it is
wonderful thing, and they're more well adjusted. They just have a happier life.
What do we do most of the time when we want to relax? And when we get in the car and we turn on our favorite radio station to hear music.
Right. And one of the moms tell me the sweetest things. They'll say like, oh, we have to play that tape all the way to Florida and back. Miss Jeannie, you know, singing. The kids don't get tired of it. The parents are like, oh, that same song over and over. And then the one mom said that her little boy can't go to sleep. When he goes to sleep, he wants to go to sleep with Miss Jeannie singing to him.
Oh, how cute. Because
I know it.
But
That's just breaks me. It's just wonderful. The children in the womb, of course, they're growing, they're hearing, they can hear, and they're absorbing, you know, they know the father's voice, the other people's voices that they hear, and the mother's voice, her heartbeat, which is the first thing they hear, rhythmically, of course, as a child. But the music, there's been a lot of studies on classical music being played for children in the womb, and this is what they're calling the Mozart effect, but it's not just Mozart, it's all classical music, is very soothing, and even when you play classical music to children at any age, it does sharpen their hearing, and it does help them study better.
The children start your class. Now, you start children at 2, and those kids are a little active. They have a little bit going on. How do you kind of get them settled in, or do they settle right on in?
It depends. It depends on their personality. It depends on their what they're used to before they come to the class. Sometimes it's just a little different for them to sit in a chair, because we do sit in tiny little chairs. But it's a shock at how quickly they learn that. And once you start doing the activities, they're like, ooh,
they
you
like
know,
that.
oh yeah, you know,
we
do a lot of movement and, you know, rhythm instruments and singing, and so they're into it. They just need, like I had a little girl yesterday who visited for the first time. She was 2.5. I mean, she just did everything.
Moved right in.
We have a lot of handheld things that they, you know, little toys and things, and she just, it's just great. It was just flowed right in with it.
It's a continuous class, but you pick up students as you go, and they pick up the learning kind of as they go.
They
so
do.
It's not this session for 4 weeks or this session for 4 weeks.
Yeah, children don't think the way we think, and I think more probably like a child than an adult. Sorry to say, but I try to do both.
We need more of us adults like that sometimes.
I try to do both, but they're so free, you know. They're just, and so I do what they do. And it's just very logical, and it makes a lot of sense to them. And like one of my 2-year-olds, like last year, said, he goes, well, he says, my mother doesn't even know what a whole note is.
Oh, how cute. He's cocky. He's learned something.
Yeah.
But that's great.
Yeah.
All of your classes are always 45 minutes. So you can hold their attention in this for 45 minutes.
Yes.
You get my vote.
Well, because we change activities.
You get my vote.
You know, we go from one thing to another quickly. You know, it's boom, 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 boom. No.
What are you going to do with your curriculum and songs that you're writing, Jeannie?
Do a kids' TV show.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That's like the long-term goal. And because I heard you telling the kids here, what do you want to do, and you know, where do you want to be? So you've already got that goal set for yourself. We're going to set up, and then we're going to bring the kids on and have some real fun with the kids.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Great. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We have some special students that are joining me today. We have Miss Haley Poole. She's 7 years old. And Harrison, let's see, Harrison, are you 3 now? Harrison Welch is 3. Okay, you ready? We're going to give you a little idea of what we do in Music Club. Okay, we're going to do a fun song. Every month we do a musical concept, which this month is note, 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 and we do a theme, which this month's theme is Under the Sea. We're doing Everything is Under the Sea, all right? So we're going to do a song called Alligator that I wrote, and here's the alligator. You know what? He really likes it like that. Here we go.
Alligator, 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 and the alligator goes snap, snap. Alligator, 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 and the alligator goes snap, snap.
Good. Go, Harrison.
Alligator, alligator,
it is? What is this, Haley?
A corner.
Snap, snap.
Snap, snap.
Ah, it's snap, snap. Can you do that? Can you go snap,
Snap, snap.
Say snap, snap. Feel the beat.
It's been great to have you with us today. Jeannie, this has been a lot of fun. You guys were great.
I'd really like it if they could just come on over.
Yes, well, tell them.
Tell them.
I'd really like it.
It would be nice if you just come on over and be in Miss Jeannie Mayer's Music Club.
Because we have a great time, don't you?
Yeah.
Everybody wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Join Dr. Jeannie in Music Club.